Uyazi, ube mnandi, zonke izinto zibe manzi. Homie, don't worry, hold up. No mgozi goes up in our skin it in. Dishing out the truth, so start tuning in. Can't tolagale. Come, get, skata ulewale. Social issues, dish so easily. Giving you the latest news so instantly. Gender we tighter, keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider.
Yep, it's official. It's been the moment you've been waiting for all week. It's the show that makes the things that cannot be done to be done. We made the parts to happen, and we've also been trending for a month straight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. It's your breakfast authority. My name is Kat Sinavas, and how you doing?
I'm good, and you? My name is Rory, and come on, somebody, about the trending every single week. Let's make it happen today.
Exactly.
It's about that time. How's your week been?
It's been fantastic. Although my edge up is kind of skewed, so please don't judge me. It's the barber's fault. Do remember you can hit us up on social media, Instagram, Twitter, as well as Facebook. Sisonke Baba.
Yeah, I've had an amazing week. Shout out to Rustenburg. I was out in Pukeng and Tabani. It was absolutely awesome.
Nice.
So if you're from Rusty Dusty, what it does. But anyway, it's not about us. It's all about you. Let's get the show started. It's time for us to reflect on what's been going down this week.
50 names, 50 lives. Mzansi Insider sends its condolences to the families of the Orlando club shooting. We say love is love. Now, this story has been trending for a very long time, with good reason. I mean, how does someone even walk up and do such a thing?
Yeah, like I think we're living in really, really sad times that people think things like this are okay. You know, we send our condolences. I hope this is an awareness that, but let's have a heart for one another. It's
time for our next story. Check it out.
With the resin, I was trying to lose pounds. Yeah,
so, the sexy chubby Ntontoni has finally released his album. He's held a listening session, but we were so busy that we couldn't go. But he did send this cool message. Was his message telling us to jump?
He was telling me to jump. That's what his message was.
All we need to do is ask how high.
I'm actually looking forward to Nati's album. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I think he's that guy who's shown himself as a producer, and we've seen singles here and there, but to see a body of work should be interesting.
Apparently he doesn't produce a track if he's not going to be on it.
Wow, that's power. Timberland can do it. I mean, do you, boo? Do you? Next story.
The U Spectacular Awards are coming up, where celebrities give each other awards for being celebrities. Just one question. Aren't you missing 2 entries for the Best Presenter category this year? Exhibit A. We are the new age, the slay age. Peace.
Congratulations for being nominated.
Congratulations to you too.
Oh my gosh.
I hope you take it.
We see you. We see you.
Not.
We should be, I mean.
Somebody.
Come on now.
Nominate us.
Nonetheless, nothing else to say about that. Congratulations to everybody nominated. We hope you win. We hope we're there soon. Next story.
A war of tweets went down on Sunday night between them Dota sisters and the Prince of Theatre. All this after a shady tweet from Kani Jr. I would hate to be in the same room with these guys. It could really get real.
We don't understand when people hit on you for having a preference. Yeah, I like this water, man.
But why don't you like this water?
No, I'm just saying I like this water. I'm just saying I like it.
What did this water do to you? Why is it so petty, man? It's childish.
No, I just like the water.
Hey, man.
What the are you doing, sis?
Oh, and in other news, has Casper's chain been found yet? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, well, let us know if it has. Okay, forget Casper's chain. Me and trying to be those people.
What?
A couple that slays together stays
together. Those
together.
shades.
I'm just saying.
Those shades.
And the way they are just coming for everybody and their sister.
Like you would say, Oriental Plaza, spice. That's what's happening right there.
Hella
that is what's
spicy.
happening right there.
Whew, moving swiftly along. Water. Yo, the shade. Okay, I have 2 words for you guys.
DJ Sbu, maybe?
And the minute we go there, you know what we're talking about. He's the poster boy for a street hustler in a suit. And he has countless times been very vocal about his aspirations of becoming a billionaire. We're talking DJ Sbu, the hustler who won't go down unless he's wearing a mask and an overall and it's time to perform. Hashtag hot of social media with Shamponizer and social media personality Maple, or otherwise known as Blessing. Blessings on blessings. What's happening, everybody?
Blessings on blessings. Hello.
Sanibona.
Ooh, hi. Listen to the calmness.
Open this time, man.
Guys, usisithembu uzobe RGB tonight. You know.
Khona la ku-SABC
Khona la
one.
ku-SABC
Sure.
one. Yeah, no.
All right, guys,
Shamponizer.
DJ Sbu.
No, I'm on my June 16 mode.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, we're with you. We're
man.
holding it down there.
I'm just saying, whoever was wearing uniform, the 76 kids have grown up. Maybe at least that in your graduation.
Wait, and we were on the
We were wearing
graduation
graduation.
steez.
Thank you. God bless you for that one.
Talk
DJ
about
Sbu,
it.
he's got like huge successes, huge flops. What's your take on the DJ Sbu's brand?
You know, guys, mina ngisho ukuthi as umuntu faneke ufaile and faneke like you must keep pushing at all times. Mina uSbu uyangichaza indlela asephile ngayo and I admire him. You know, there's nothing that asayenzile that I go, except for the whole SABS thing.
That's a bit weird.
That's a bit weird.
Because
But
he lied.
he didn't lie.
He
What
fabricated.
happened?
No. He engineered the truth. And
Nice.
yeah.
Do you want to be DJ
What's your
Sbu's
take?
lawyer, spokesperson?
No, I think he already is the spokesperson. He just doesn't want to tell us. Your opinion?
DJ Sbu is a hustler.
Yeah.
DJ Sbu can make anything out of nothing. I swear to you, if DJ Sbu was there during 76,
Yeah.
he would have had his own brand of tear gas. Like, oi, mawufuna tear gas yami.
This is so hectic.
Just say, wait, that guy has done everything. Nalabroto. Like the SABS thing.
That's what
swear
I
to
was
you,
saying, though.
No one has ever told us what is inside that can that we are drinking.
Now let's
haven't had it.
whoa guys. Let's break this down. Is it not just doing too much now? Are we not trying to be jack of all trades and master of none?
It kind of feels like
Yeah,
that. Like
guys,
SIM cards,
no.
toilet paper, energy drinks, Forbes lists.
What do you
You know,
specialize in and which one actually prospers? And
TV, radio.
Who said you need to? The guy that started Costco, the guy that started ShopRite, the guy that you don't need to specialize in just one thing. Just go for it and make sure something sticks.
So
Just-
when I ufana ne ShopRite.
No, I'm just saying.
That's what I want to understand. No. Let's put it in context.
Yes.
Ufana ne ShopRite.
Estameta sabantu.
Mara yena uyazibhala incwadi.
Career estameta. He's just trying everything. I swear to you, somewhere out there's a DJ Sbu person. Ishona le ranger ya di dwafunya. Like if you want someone to send your email personally, get a DJ Sbu dwarf.
To arrive at that door.
Yeah, just
with-
knock. Oi. But DJ Sbu is hustling, man. But it's just showing to everyone.
I'm just saying, I've never seen someone who's done it all. He's actually a recording artist. We know him with the mask, although he's light. Also, just like a judementation.
No, he's engineered.
Really?
Engineering,
Yeah.
that's the word.
Yeah. Okay. All right, but what can we learn possibly from DJ Sbu? You're saying he's a hustler, you're saying he goes in hard. What can we learn from somebody like him who's tried everything?
I just think you learn with it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Just keep going. That's for me. Like I really believe in what DJ. There's a disturbing picture of him though. But anyway.
Why is he topless like
Now,
that?
why is he topless? It reminds me of that Michael Jackson video where he sang "You Are Not Alone." It was
Awkward.
Yeah, it was awkward. But anyway, I just think you keep on going and keep on put your name in the hat and something will come up. For me, I really respect this guy and I really think that as black people, we need to give him more and more support. We actually
Definitely.
don't. You know what I'm saying?
I can say I agree with you. I do have a lot of respect for DJ Sbu. And because I have a lot of respect for DJ Sbu, I need to call him out when I feel like you are spreading yourself way too thin. Shamponizer, what do you think?
I'm just saying, what I've learned for DJ Sbu is that back in the days we used to, if you didn't get a bazaar and not go to university, go high. So DJ Sbu has taught us that you can do whatever with what you have.
You can
And
make it
also the
happen.
fact that you can't say R properly doesn't mean you can't be on TV. You can go there and say, it's time to put your faith in a friend. And
then
we
you
will,
add it.
you understand?
So
Then
that
we'll
we miss the art.
Yeah, but DJ Sbu is a hustler, man. He's a
Absolutely.
hustler. If, like when you are rock and roll. If you sold albums, but many albums, but you can't sing.
Nah.
at all.
And that's what happens. And guys, we need to thank DJ Sbu because we wouldn't have content if it wasn't for him. We wouldn't be sitting here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we thank his hustle.
Yes, I think we can celebrate. We've got a caller right now though on the line. No Monday, swag.
Hi guys.
How are you,
What up?
sweetheart?
How are you?
We're good. You sound like a beautiful Saturday morning.
It is, and let me tell you, like my entire family is camping in the sitting room right
Come
now.
on.
What up,
Who's there?
family?
Who's there?
What
Who's
up,
there? Tell us who's there.
Oi, family.
Rory's gonna make you send shout outs to everybody in
shout
there.
out to everybody.
Like Listening FM.
Listen,
I can't count them all. That's impossible.
that's okay, cool. What can we play you, my love?
You're gonna make us
Junior
dance.
Torres, Mami Lodi.
Mamelody.
Ah, kasi ama.
Mamelody. You
Okay.
hope that you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Hello, Katlungamo.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Welcome back to your favorite show. We are slaying for the hell of it. Right now, we're talking BBW, also known as Big Beautiful Woman, a word that our next guest has turned into a blazing fashion brand. Insiders welcome the owner of Plus Fab, Omatema.
Hello.
How are you doing, sister?
Good,
Looking
how are you doing?
fantastic.
Thank you.
Every time I see a lady wearing this, I feel like you have to lift your hand so we can see.
A little bit, or do a
like
little pose
flying
like.
bed. Let's talk about Plus Fab. Tell me all about it.
Well, Plus Fab is a fashion line for fully figured women. We don't sell you the curtain and not just the right size. So we give you the fabulosity, the flair, the amazingness, you know. We believe that plus size women can be beautiful, sexy, and awesome.
Absolutely.
So we're about that life. We're about just, you know, celebrating the curves. We're not about covering up. We're about accentuating the body. And
Now, I know
celebrating it.
every entrepreneur ventures into a business because they see a gap in the market. Tell me a bit more about the gap that you saw.
I was frustrated. There was no gap. I didn't know
You were
about gaps.
frustrated.
I was frustrated. I wanted to go to events and look amazing, and I couldn't find the clothes in store. You know, all I found was clothes that fitted, and I didn't want that. You know, I wanted
to
fashion.
accentuate and
I wanted
do the damn thing.
You know, I
Yeah.
wanted a little bit of this as well. So it really was for me. It was really. I was frustrated to get clothes that spoke to me, and you know, I just did. I live in social media world, so posted it. Oh, I like this. Oh, you know what? People love it. Let me just share it with everybody else, and boom, 5 years later.
Fantastic. Now, are you related to Nantatema? You said social media. Your surname is Teama.
Tima. Mine is Tima.
Tima.
Yeah, not Te.
There we go.
Tima.
You had us a beautiful. We were like,
I'm
are
not-
you
I'm
gonna
not
blast us on the Twitter streets after this?
No, I'm Oma Tima, so
Okay,
not related to
Omatema.
Nancy
Thank you so
at
much.
all.
Right now, though, we have some fantastic ladies who are here,
Yes,
ready
my
to showcase.
Plus Fab Dolls 2016.
Plus Fab Dolls 2016. Get it right.
You know.
Get it right.
Yes.
We're gonna start with the first lady. Please, let's go straight into it.
Oh, this is my blunder suit. It's named after my brother. It's available at the Space nationwide. We've just launched it at Carnal Walk as well. So this is like, you know, a little bit of sheer nice, you know, black bra, like a tight fit, a peplum
Gorgeous
skirt.
peplum.
So it's beautiful. You can wear it to that, you know, dinner, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just when you want your ex to see you flicking it.
And regret.
You know, this is what you've been missing, honey.
Bring it
so
out.
thank you very much.
Fantastic.
And this one is also very chilled vibe. It's called Shadi Dress. It's also available at the Space. It is really African print. I don't like a lot of African print, so I'll, you know, just, you know, give you a teaser there and there. So it's very nice. You can wear it with high heels. Today we just decided, you know, it's a Saturday. You want to go to the mall.
So
you
you
know,
hit it
just
with your flats.
easy to pack if you travel a lot. So she's edgy, she's beautiful, she's awesome. Thank you so much, honey.
Yes, girl.
Oh yes, and you know that days we are going into the wedding season, you know, in no time, so we need to be ready.
And we need to respect the Duke.
We are in the Duke revolution.
Yes.
So this is Muhudi dress, is available, it's very fun. When I designed this dress, I said, I don't know what is happening, you know, at the bottom, but I like the fact that I don't understand it, you know. So I love it a lot, and I love the Duke element, so it brings a little bit of, you know, African goddess type of vibe. Thank you
Looks
very
gorgeous.
much. And
Now
Azzy
explain
is
the
the
cuts.
face of
Now
my
you see,
brand.
it's never like straight cuts with you. I'm seeing.
Yes,
it's always
I
like
never-
very playful.
Yeah, I like it playful. I like
Okay.
it playful. You need to keep it very basic and play around with, because with plus size women, you need to be very careful around, you know, what do you play around with. So you need to be, you know, keep it minimal, but still nice. You know,
Okay.
cover the parts of the body that doesn't like to be exposed and, you know, show other parts, you know, very
Fantastic.
stylish.
Last and not least, the color of the season.
The color of the season, this dress is named after my mom. It's Effia dress.
Okay.
It is beautiful. You know, it's one of those dresses that you just wear it. You can wear it with stockings or you can wear it with a heel. The zip, it gives it a biker feel a little bit, you know, a little bit of edge. So it's beautiful. Work it, girl. Thank you so much.
She's working with.
This is really amazing. It's also free flowing. So it is nice. It accentuates. So it accentuates the entire waist because that's what, you know, plus size women needs to be, giving attention to.
Yeah.
And it hides everything else and it just shows your calves in full glory.
Well, thank you so much for that fashion show. Where can we get a hold of your stuff?
You can get hold of our stuff at the Space nationwide. Today, we've just launched Connell Walk in Cape Town as well. So
nice.
It's 10 stores across the country. And you can also, you know, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, plus Fab, not just the right size. And we are Googleable. So when in doubt, just Google plus Fab.
When in doubt, just Google. Lastly, before I let you leave us,
are you sure you want to let me go?
No, you can stick around.
Okay.
How affordable is your stuff? Ngoba siyazi ukuthi nina usidura.
No, our clothes, we're very proud. We are proudly made in South Africa. So
nice.
our price points are between, you know, 450 all the way up to 900. But if you want a custom made, then that's when you must be willing to come and pay. Because then we're going to have to, you know, custom make it for you. The production of it is more expensive than when we produce for everyone else. So our price points are there so people can afford it. Just go to the stores and get that.
Nice. Thank you so much, Oman, for joining us.
Thank
you can
you
stick
so much.
around. We're going to do a whole lot of fun
I'm
stuff.
moving in.
Right now, Rory is standing by to chat it out. Let's check it out.
You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Man, I'm loving all the fabulosity in the fashion corner. We live in difficult financial times where the rand is low and all sorts of schemes are popping out. Triple M. We go behind the story to find out the pyramid scheme. And joining us in studio, he's no stranger to our family here in Mzansi Insider. He's all the way from Invest in Yourself. Mr. Clive. I almost called you Ndate Clive. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you.
And on the line, Renale Mamanomsa, who is a participant in some of these rather quick or get-rich quick schemes, if I could call it that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Before we speak to Mama Nomsa, Mr. Clive, if you could just take us through, what is a pyramid scheme? For somebody who doesn't quite understand what it is.
Yeah, sure. A pyramid scheme is an illegal scheme. It's an illegal get-rich scheme that promises you huge returns of 20% a month, 30% a month. Now, the reason they call it a pyramid scheme is because the business model relies on people, new recruits constantly coming in at the bottom to pay out the people who are maybe a level or two above them.
Yeah.
But now these schemes aren't regulated, they're not registered, and they are totally illegal.
You know what I find weird about that is because I actually found out about Kippy from a family member and they were like on my case to like join the movement. And there's like registration numbers. It seems pretty legit. Like when you look at it, they've got a file, a package file, like it's proper. How do we differentiate? How do we know if it's a proper scheme that is it's got a financial authority and when it doesn't?
Or proper schemes must be registered with the Financial Services Board. Now the people who recruit you need what we call an FSP license. They need to have a financial service provider license. So whoever recruits you, you should take their ID number and phone the Financial Services Board and check if they are registered to give advice. You know, there's a lot of financial planners out there who are registered with the Financial Services Board. They have an FSP license. They've passed board exams to reach that level where they are authorized to give advice.
Yeah. You know what, like for argument's sake, I was told that I'm behind because I'm not joining the movement.
Yes.
And we've got somebody on the line who's joined some sort of pyramid moment. Mama Nomsa guy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Tell me a little bit about the pyramid scheme that you're a part of and how much are you making money? That's what I want to know. Are you making money?
Honestly speaking, as for me, when I first heard about it, it was music to my ears. I thought all my financial problems are now over. But I realized it never paid out for me.
Yeah. Okay, so...
It never paid out for me.
It never paid out for you?
Yes.
How much money did you put in to start off with?
I invested at 5,000 rand.
5,000?
Wow.
Yes.
Hey. Okay,
Sure.
so you invested 5,000 rand and you haven't gotten your 5,000 rand back and more. Is that what you're saying?
I never got it back.
What happened?
I never got it back. Like they said, when I invested it, they said now the things then are all smuggled, so I can't get it. They're going to pay it after 6 months or so. So now, as for me, it was music to my ears. I thought it's going to pay out for me, but I never got anything out of it.
Okay.
For me, it's bad.
Okay, Mama Nomsa. I just want you to hold the line. Clive, maybe for somebody like Mama Nomsa, like she's saying that it was music to her ears.
Yes.
And like we said in the beginning, it's obviously difficult financial times. If you get a solution like this, it sounds good.
Yes.
What would you rather advise her to do with her 5,000 rand instead of going to pyramid schemes?
Yes. No, it sounds good. And I just want to quickly say, normally people get caught in the scheme because of desperation, because of their circumstances, but also because of greed. Because if I invest money at a bank, I get 5% per annum, but this scheme promises me a 20% per month. So there must be something wrong. Or per week. And as long as the bottom, there's new recruits, the scheme will survive. But once there's no new recruits, the schemes will collapse. What do you do with 5,000 rand? Depending, and I must be careful as well, because Mama Nomsa, we need to find out what's your risk profile. What risk are you prepared to take to get the return you want? You can keep money in a bank account, a fixed deposit, money market account. You can buy some unit trust, and a unit trust is a basket of shares. Mama Nomsa could have been buying Putumanati shares, which is designed to empower people. So there's many different investment options.
All right. So I think instead of what Mr. Clive is saying, instead of you finding the pyramid scheme, where there's some sort of financial authority and it's legal, as opposed to
I understand.
So no more pyramid schemes, right, Mama Nomsa?
Yeah, no more such things.
Thank you so much. Ke 5,000
Okay,
thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Last advice?
Yes.
What should we not do?
Last advice, whoever is out there marketing all these different schemes, check that the schemes are registered. You know, if you take in money, you need to be registered with the Reserve Bank, South African Reserve Bank, because you're taking in deposits. Whoever's marketing these schemes, take their identity number and phone the Financial Services Board and make sure the person has a license to give advice. And if that person has a license to give advice, he also has fidelity cover. In the event that he gives bad advice, there is an insurance company that backs him, which will pay out.
Wow.
So people must stay away from these.
So basically what you're saying, Dr. Clive, you're saying that research, find out, search, somewhere without knowing where it's going. So thank you so much for coming to hang out with us and clearing it for us. We speak to an international award-winning actress.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
It is Mzansi Insider coming to you live from our studios in Rivonia. Now, as of late, South African talent has been taking center stage on an international level. And that's why we have Fulu Mukobane right here in studio, who brought home the Best Actress of the Year at the African Movie Academy Awards held in Nigeria. Can you believe this?
How do you feel?
I feel great.
Well, we're honored to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
First things first, like, how do you wake up in the morning as an award-winning actress?
With a smile on my face.
Of course you do.
The sun is shining in my face.
Take us through the moment that they called your name as the winner, because I know they called you as a nominee, which you already knew before you even arrived in the auditorium. When they said you are the winner.
Whew, I was like, me? Really, me? Because I mean, it's the whole of Africa, and you don't really realize how much, you know, impact you have on the whole continent. And then when I received it, I was like just honored and overwhelmed. I just couldn't believe it. But I only realized what I was holding when I was leaving. Everyone was like, "You're holding an arm." I'm like, "Oh, so this is a big deal." They're like, "Yeah, This is like the Academy Awards of Africa.
Yeah.
Now, I've never won anything, right?
Really?
But I've been nominated for a couple of things. And I know the feeling when they mention the nominees.
Yeah.
You're nervous, your heart is
Yeah.
beating.
Like
But I don't
PSP,
know what happens after that because I've never been announced. So I just know the nerves. And then
Yes.
it's like, okay.
All right.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Well-
I want to speak about the movie, actually being in the movie and working with a cast from across Africa, being exposed, you
Absolutely.
know. How was that like for you?
That was, I keep using the word amazing because that's really what it was.
Yeah.
I studied musical theater.
Yes.
So being in a film for the first time and being lead in that film was like, I didn't imagine anything like that would
Yeah.
happen right
Yeah.
now in my life. And to be working with people like Ntate Moshesh, who I think is
Yeah.
a goddess, and
Yeah.
Thomas Gumere, OC, you know, Jafta
Yeah.
Mamabola, all those, and working with Terry and Sarah.
Yeah.
It was amazing, but it was team effort, and they really did help me to bring out the truthness and the realness in this character.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed every single bit of it. I really did.
So are you going to be like a movies girl now?
I'm going to be an...
Because,
like,
I mean, we know you on our television screens,
Yeah.
within the soapy spaces.
Yeah.
Now jumping into, is this like a space you see yourself playing in?
I feel it. I see it. And I want to do more of it. I want to branch out
love
into
that.
Hollywood.
Like
I see it.
I want
can
it.
see it. It's mine. It's
Now-
mine.
What do you know when you're making an award-winning film while you're shooting? Do you ever feel the power of the film?
This is based on one film I've ever done in my life, by
Yeah.
the way. I didn't know it was going to be award-winning, but I felt it was great, and it's been great so far. But I just want to keep doing award-winning work,
Absolutely.
for myself, and just award-winning work as a whole. Like I want to be a part of a film that takes me to Cannes again, like Ayanda did. Takes me to LA and makes me recognized within the acting or the film world,
Yeah.
like
Now,
Ayanda did.
You played a mechanic, Ayanda. What's a carburetor?
I
carburetor.
played, which means I was acting.
What's a
top
fan
gasket.
belt?
Top gasket.
But imo koloing.
Imo engineering.
Yes.
Yes,
sorry.
that.
What do you know? Just like a seat belt,
I know
steering
the
wheel.
seat belt. I know the steering wheel.
You know how to
yes.
drive a car, right?
Thank you.
Is that okay?
Have you
That's great.
has your car ever broken down? And you just, what did you do in that moment?
No, it hasn't actually.
I cried.
Really?
I stood on the
I ran
highway
out
and
of
I cried.
petrol,
So what did you
and then
do?
I just stood there. I was just like, and then some guy helped me, and I was like, thank you.
That's the beauty of being a lady, right? You just look lost. It's like,
You're
she's
not
right.
being leveraged.
You're
No,
right.
I'm
Yeah.
not fine. I have to get somewhere. Then he helped me. So that's it.
Jeez.
I want to get into some of your other interests. We know you as an actress. You just said you did musical theater. Now,
Yeah.
what other interests do you have? Like, what's your vibe?
I love tap dancing.
Okay.
I studied tap dance when I was at Tech. Yes, and I'm actually quite good at it, and I loved it. So
If you
I
should
keep
say
doing
so
that.
yourself.
Yeah,
We-
I'm sorry,
I want you to tap.
but I'm wearing.
Yeah, but you can
did
show
you
us.
hear
You can
that?
just
I heard a
like.
tap. Do that again.
Okay, I'll give you like a second of tap.
Okay,
Okay.
we need to see this.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey!
That's something, right?
Living for that.
Always, yeah. You gotta give those.
Now, which one would you say is your ultimate love between musical theater, film acting, and screen acting in soapies?
Ooh, it changes. It
No,
really does.
answer.
How does
I must have one answer.
One answer.
Right now it's film. Whew.
Because you just want to
Oh,
weird.
because you won an award.
No, but the
Then
thing
she's
is,
going to win us after next year, and then she's going to be like,
but I did win a Saturday
oh,
for
like,
Yanda.
oh, wow, that's
So what's next
horrible.
is a Tony, hopefully, and then an Oscar, and then maybe a Broadway musical, and then a Hollywood film, and I just want to do everything. I just want to.
I love how she says Broadway
Way
musical.
musical.
And you know what I'm saying? Now, because you've done musical theater, you see, we want to see you in a light that nobody has seen you in before. That means you can sing. You have to be able to sing to do musical theater.
Yes.
So,
yes,
we're about to go to ad break right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the teleprompter in front of you there, right? You need to sing it. Go for it.
Oh my God.
I'm just
you.
And she's like a singer, so she's.
One.
Woo, when we come back, it's sports with Joe Man, and we get somebody an eye inspiration with like Mazibuko.
Yeah!
Fantastic. We're coming back. Thank you so much for coming.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
I'm back on Mzansi Insider. Hopefully you can hit us up on your social media platforms. It's hashtag Mzansi Insider. I'm seeing some of your tweets here. A lot of you are loving Fulu in studio. It was awesome to have her. But Impajala, it's the show that gives you the best sports news. Renale Jam, man, how you doing?
What up? How you, man?
I see you're not rolling alone today.
No, today I'm not rolling alone.
Who we got?
This is a guest for you, because you know what I want to do, right? I want to start profiling other jobs that you can do in sports as well, not just really on the field of play. So we've got Vata Ngobeni, who's here. I'm sure you've heard him talking rugby on Obviously Sport at 6 with Marawa. I'm sure you've read his articles, if Wabala, if Tsebabula Guranta, and the Pretoria News or the he's there on SABC. He's that guy. So Vata, welcome to Mzansi Insider, man. How are you?
No, fine, thanks, John.
Yeah, man. So just tell us a little bit about exactly what your job entails. I mean, your day-to-day life of being a journalist. Through what is it that you get up and do?
Fortunately, I don't have to wake up too early in the morning. But when you do get to wake up, it's more about going to training, conducting interviews with players. With
it's when our trainer self.
No.
But the way he said that, it gave us an impression that guys. So about last week, you know what I mean? Yeah.
No, those days are over.
Yeah.
And obviously you speak to players or management, and quickly get out your laptop, and fortunately we can work from wherever we are now in the world.
Yeah.
Thanks to technology, and you whip out your story, you quickly send it first to online because everything's gone digital.
Yeah.
And then obviously whatever piece you've written, you need to write a more analytical piece for the newspapers, because the news travels very quickly and gets around the world quickly. So you need to, I think, be more analytical and insightful for the newspapers, because it's a longer read. And then obviously the good part about it is that you get to travel around the world.
It's not a bad gig.
Can I be your assistant and stuff? Like hold your laptop and make sure it's charged. I can be that girl.
That sort of thing. But just tell us as well, like, how did you get into journalism, and what does someone need to do if they also want to be a journalist, like you're saying, also travel around the world and do cool things and just check, sports news?
I think you got to have a passion for the industry, first of all. You got to have a passion for knowledge and a thirst for knowledge. I went to varsity, studied journalism, got a diploma, then a degree, and then obviously afterwards I started interning at the Pretoria News. I was fortunate to get a permanent job thereafter. Moved on to SAPA, South African Press Association, and now defunct. And then I was fortunate enough that I went back to the independent newspapers. And then thereafter I became obviously sports editor, and I've been fortunate that again I had an opportunity at SABC Sport, of which I've been there now for 10 years, covering rugby for them.
What a resume, yo! I'm
you know what I mean?
Yo, but like what I tell you, boss.
Like, what have you been doing?
Like, what have I been doing with my life?
So I mean, that's basically, so we're just about introducing people to what it is that you can do outside of sports. Also, I think it's important for us to see that even for retired players and things like that, when you're done, there is life after sport if you actually channel your way properly and make sure that you got something else to do.
What's going on in the rugby world, though, just by the way?
Yeah, well, today, obviously, we're playing a big game against Ireland. Last week, we lost. Not such a good thing. I don't know why you're dancing.
But like, we support either
way. Today we need to win. I mean, what are we expecting from the Boks today?
I think you're going to expect a better performance than last week, Joe. I mean, I think, the players have spoken this week about how hurt they were, by their performance. It was a disappointment on their part that they didn't play the way they can play. And the fact that it was Alistair Coutier's first game. I think they hurt more for him, because they wanted to do so much for him. And I think we expect a backlash today at Ellis Park.
And what time does the game start today?
It's kickoff, it's 5 o'clock. And there's a young man in that Irish team by the name of Quinn Rue, who went to school up at Affis. So he makes his Irish debut.
Another one.
Nice.
And I think there's something special that the Springboks have.
They have to, though.
Yeah.
Like,
some of those Affis boys in the Boks team. Yeah, exactly.
No, you can't have a good debut.
No.
Not for Ireland.
Not at Ellis Park,
Yeah, so any predictions? What are you, with the years that you've had and the experience, what would you say is your prediction?
I would give it the Springboks. If they can play the kind of game that I know they can play, and play to their standards, there's no way this Irish team can bulldoze them the way they did last week. So I'll give it to Springboks by 10 to 15. We go to Port Elizabeth, we have a series decider there, and that's the home of Alistair Coutier and Mzansi Stick.
But I feel like you've got a good heart, and you're all about the faith. What is your prediction? Because I feel like it's going to be different.
I say we're going to give them 25 points. So we're going to beat them, let's say, 35, 35, 20.
35, 20.
35, 10. Or when I'm
Okay. We'll see who's close
Exactly.
enough, and we'll discuss this next week. Gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us and giving us all the knowledge about that job. We'll talk about this before we talk about it. So today's guest takes absolutely no nonsense. See, I'm trying to hustle for a job and I can't even say my lines. He takes no nonsense when it comes to getting his clients in shape. And today, his client is Kat. But check this out first. So about that job.
My name is Lucky Spomo. I'm a fitness trainer and I'm only specializing in working out outdoors. But because it's cold now, people don't want to go outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exercises you can do at home. They're very effective and very, very easy. You only need dumbbells to do that. I'm going to show you how to work your arms, your shoulders, your back, and your chest. Okay, pay attention and do it properly. Let's go.
As you know, another Saturday, another time to get into shape. You saw his story, like he's in the building right now. I realized when I was shaking his hand before that his hands are huge and it's tough. So that means when you're exercising your entire body, you're exercising your hands too.
No.
Like Belenji lift.
No.
Not at all. So, Lucky, when did you start in your journey to fitness?
I started 2009.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now tell me about the gym. Now, when there are people who lift the entire weights at the gym, does that mean you've reached your high score, you're the winner, you don't need to come anymore?
No, it's not even about that. I think it's mainly about your fitness goals, not just about picking up everything. you know, so yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
Okay, first you're gonna be on the plank position, okay?
Show me.
Let's just
Me,
come
I like
with
to
me.
talk and work, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
fine, we're gonna
Without
do
you.
that, okay? You're gonna keep your body straight, right?
Okay.
Go flat, there you go. And then just gonna be 1 and 2. Okay, we're gonna do 8 of that. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And let's go. 1, 2, keep your body straight. 3, perfect. 4, breathe. 5, 6, 7, and 8. You wanna hold it, open your legs, and then you're gonna move 1. Put it back and 2. Let's go. 3, 4.
I thought I could talk through
5, you can talk. 6. Talk. 7, count with me. 8. Okay.
All right.
Can come up, you can grab your dumbbells.
Okay, first things first, why are we using ladies' dumbbells? Because I can work it out with some 10 kgs though.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna move from here, it comes all the way up. Okay, always face forward. Ready? We're gonna do just 5, okay?
Okay.
And 1. Okay, all the way.
Am I doing
2.
this right?
Look at me. And okay, all the way up. 1 more. And
okay, I see
and
you.
Out. Okay, now you're gonna move just 1.
Okay.
And 2. Okay. 3, 5 times.
This is so confusing.
4 and out.
Okay.
Now you're gonna put it here, and
Forward.
it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is something you can do at home. You don't have to go to gym for this.
All right.
Okay. Now you're gonna bend forward. It's gonna come there. It's gonna be 1. You're gonna be working on your tricep now. 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
4 and 5.
Am I getting gains as I'm doing this?
You're actually bending. Okay.
Oh, burning.
Ready? Now it's gonna be 1. You're working on your back. Ready? And 2.
Do I squeeze
3.
my shoulder blades?
Your shoulder blades must touch. 4.
That's what I'm talking about.
5. 8 times. 6, 7, 8. And out.
Okay, like let's talk about a diet because we can do all of this and then manqedile ngiyahamba ngiyodla ichicken licken.
Okay.
What is a balanced diet? What do you have actually? Because you are here so that we can learn from you.
Okay. Before I came here, I went to the gym, obviously.
Oh, really?
After that, I
so
had
you're
my...
not like pumped like this on the regular. You're pumped
No,
because you're from the gym.
I'm like this, like,
Talk
you know.
about it. Get out of here.
Okay. So what happens is I went to gym without eating anything. Only had my pre-workout.
Okay.
And then after that, I had my protein shake.
Okay.
Which is 100% beef protein. So when I'm taking that, it's basically I'm taking it for like 3 hours, and after that I'm gonna have my first meal.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. It is time for us to take a quick ad break, but we don't stop. Me and you, we continue throughout.
Let's go.
What else you got for me, Lucky?
Okay. Now, what you can do is you can bring it down and down. Okay. Do you see that?
Up.
Curl it and drop it. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider.
welcome. That's a cool way.
What on earth?
Come on in. Come on in. Welcome back. We're loving your tweets. There's one here coming from Belinda at BGirls1. And I love this show. I never miss an episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Lulu Nakao fella, we're going to read some of them. To get into our top 5. Now, replacement. Who is it going to be?
So we decided to look at some celebrities who are always fighting for people and just actually fighting with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we've compiled the top 5 just for your viewing pleasure. We're going to start it right now.
All right, to start it off, Miss Pearl 2. Yeah, okay, cool. She always fights for her fellow celebrities and herself. Remember drama ya Moriri?
Yes.
Anka the hater and the investigator. And this is what she came up with.
Can we see that picture? All right, now this is number 4. It's the poet who just won't shut up or shut down or won't even take a... never mind. But the sister never backs down from sharing her thoughts, always tweeting for what she feels strongly about. She has had tours with everybody. Simpiwe Dana, Super Hot Sticks Mabuse, Lira, SA Hip Hop Awards, myself. Hey, buddy. You've
been under attack?
Yeah, she's tried
What did you do?
I just commented.
And then she came and got you.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I wasn't found.
Oh, all right. The next one, Nana, we cannot have this list and we don't take a moment to recognize Somizi. Now, this guy is always supporting people with a cause. He's that guy. If it's got a cause, he's going to fight. He's going to stand up for it. And like an inter video, Ian saying, speaking about all the ladies with the weave. Weave gang, weave gang.
Oh, yeah?
Weave gang.
He helped you guys, started fighting for you guys.
Black and well weave, man. With pride. Everybody wants somebody something. Viva United Nations of Africa and the world.
The world.
Well, thanks for that, Somizi. We know you're always on our sides. Now, somebody who can follow closely behind Thuli Madonsela is a woman who has chased many for the truth as a journalist, and I mean literally chased them, running. She's even fought. She is as tanned as the orange Joburg sunset. Her name is Deborah Patter, otherwise known as Deborah Patter. I think she'd make a killer Thuli.
I think you got a lot of spice.
I am pretty spicy. I am the spicy kind.
Let's take a look at her.
All right, that's Deborah there, a picture of her. So we're going to move right along from that one. We're coming to our second most eligible.
Sorry. About Deborah, she looks like she's holding a boom mic for a mic, bro.
But she's orange, eh?
No. Now this man, if Otomo Kolota trusts you, he is going to put you on blast on Facebook. He's going to make sure that other people start pressurizing you to pay him back.
That's what I'm talking
about. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about? No. He's sitting at our number 1. I think you best be checking this out.
Oh.
Okay. You don't know who this guy is? He is the legend. I think he is partly the reason why we have the 90% local music.
Oh, okay.
He's that guy.
Well, that is your top 5 of the most eligible people to be the next Thuli Madonsela, meaning the public protector. Tell us your predictions using the hashtag Mzansi Insider. So slowly we are heading closer to the end of the show.
Yes.
And it's getting really, really unfortunate, yeah?
Yeah, and it's that time of the year where we're approaching a time where we celebrate the stars of South African traditional music. It is the South African Traditional Music Awards,
Absolutely.
rather. And they're getting launched this Saturday, and people are really, really excited about it, so we need to look out for it. And yeah, there's been amazing music coming from it. I personally enjoy it because Kisitso Sarona.
Yes, absolutely. Another thing, is the South African Music Awards. They played a couple of weeks ago. The repeat is going to be happening right here on SABC1, Mzansi for sure, at 8 p.m. Before we shut it down, don't forget to catch that repeat. It's the 22nd annual awards that are happening right here on SABC1 at 8. You can't say I didn't tell you. I even told you twice. If it's nice, I say it twice. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget, tomorrow we're back again, same time, same place. I've always wanted to say stuff like that. For the realest show ever, we've got Miss South Africa,
Mrs. World.
Miss South Africa and Mrs. World coming through. Ribwale Lisiba, he's a she is a transgender. Actually, that mistake was perfect because we're going to speak about that tomorrow as well. But it's time for us to head on out. We love you. Peace. Slay our day, all the days.
Questa with day one. We out of here, baby. Peace.